What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. Hope all is well with you. Now, guys, the Spider-Man 2 game is out, and a lot of people are enjoying it. A lot of people are pointing some things out about it that's kind of like, kind of has you giving it the side eye and everything. Today, we're going to talk about the reasons why, or possible reasons why, Peter Parker as Spider-Man cannot do the Wakandan salute. Now, this is a story that I saw probably last week or so, but I want to catch up on this to get your opinion on this. But yeah, I saw this story on Kotaku.com, and it seems that when you're going through the Spider-Man 2 game on PS5, if you're Miles Morales, you will inevitably come across the Wakandan embassy. And when you do, you can walk up to the door, and if you press the triangle, you can do the Wakanda Forever salute. However, interestingly enough, if you're the Peter Parker Spider-Man, which a lot of people only acknowledge there is the Peter Parker Spider-Man, there can be but one, and that is Peter Parker. When you go up to the same embassy, the Wakandan embassy, you don't have that. You can press the triangle button. It's not going to happen. It's very interesting to me that that would be the case. Now, let's see. What is the difference between Spider-Man as Peter Parker or Spider-Man as Miles Morales? They seem to do everything exactly alike in the video game. I mean, generally speaking, you know what I mean? They both are web slingers. They're both known as Spider-Man in the game. All right, I don't want to have that argument here. Don't bomb out my comment section with Miles Morales is Miles Morales, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Okay, we get it, okay? For the sake of the game, they're both Spider-Man. They all do the same thing. But what is the fundamental difference between them? Could it be a racial thing? Could it be racist? Racist, the very nature of racist is you deny someone the opportunity to do something based upon race. You discriminate against them based upon race. So what you have in PS5's Spider-Man 2, could this be considered racist? I don't know. Let's read about this a little bit. You guys can tell me your opinions on this. It says, Peter Parker can't do the Wakanda Forever salute in Spider-Man 2. And then they go on to tell about the things that they have in common, like I said before, but unfortunately, only one of them can do the Wakanda Forever pose. So it says here, Spider-Man 2 is filled with comic book and film references, both obscure and popular. Insomniac's latest pays homage to the late Chadwick Boseman twofold. Everybody wants to pay homage to Chadwick Boseman, but no one seems to be able to get it right. So they pay homage to the late Chadwick Boseman twofold through Miles's Forever Spidey suit that looks a lot like Black Panther's outfit, and by erecting an embassy of Wakanda in Midtown. Now, if you walk to the entrance of the embassy, which is very hard to miss thanks to all the Wakandan flags near its front windows, you can press the triangle button and have Spider-Man cross his arms in the iconic pose from the Black Panther movies. This neat interaction can only occur if you're playing as Miles, though. This character-specific environmental interaction was first spotted by Spectre X Gaming on TikTok. In response to a follower asking if both heroes could do the pose, Spectre X Gaming uploaded a side-by-side video showing Miles swiftly snapping into the iconic Wakanda salute while Peter just kind of collides into the embassy's front door before turning back towards the camera. Now, of course, I am going to leave the link to this in the pinned comment below so you can look at the article. Within the article, there's the video. You can pretty much see what they're talking about. Miles Morales, if you press the triangle, will turn around and do the Wakanda Forever. Peter Parker will just look around, which is weird to me, guys, because Peter Parker saved the world with the Black Panther. He saved the world with T'Challa. He's been side by side. He's fought side by side with him. So why would he be denied? As far as I know, Miles Morales was nowhere to be seen. You're saying just because he is a darker complexion, automatically that makes him able to do it. And because Peter is a lighter complexion, automatically that means he can't do it. As far as I know, Miles Morales is not Wakandan. Okay? I don't understand what the logic and reasoning is behind this. So, Anyway, you have a lot of people replying to this on social media and how they feel about it. I'm going to read two of them for you because I think it's very interesting here. You have one guy who says, it doesn't make sense to only have Miles do it. He's half Puerto Rican and 0% Wakandan. Stop dividing and grouping stuff by skin color. I agree with that, but he got a response here who says, Miles is, however, 0% colonizer, unlike Peter. Really? Peter Parker is a colonizer? When did Peter Parker colonize anything? But going on with the comment, all I know is that if there were a powerful African nation and they had their own internationally known gesture, I, as a white man, okay, it's a white man who's reading this or writing this, he says, all I know is that if there were a powerful African nation and they had their own internationally known gesture, I, as a white man, probably wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, especially in front of their embassy. Dude, it's not like you're flipping the bird. See, that's the problem. These people, they're so down on life. They're so like pessimistic and cynical that they think that all people are capable of doing is being disrespectful to one another. What if it's a sign of respect? What if? Imagine that. You know, it's kind of like if you come to an American embassy and it's in your country or whatever, and you want to salute the flag. You want to salute the flag. You're not burning flags. You want to salute the flag. Are you saying that you would run out there and say, you're not American? You can't do that. What are you doing saluting the flag? What are you doing paying tribute and respect to America? If you want to pay respect, see, that's the problem. That's the problem that we continue to have, right? It's like we act like we want respect. You know, as black people, even though it's not a black person who's saying this, is a white person, and whoever developed this game, I'm sure it wasn't a black person who made that decision, but we have to stop enjoining these things because we do want respect. So with respect comes respect and appreciation of your diversity, of your culture. People get it wrong when they say, I'm colorblind, I don't see color. Wrong. I want you to see my color and I want you to appreciate it the way I appreciate yours. I've said on videos before, this is nothing new. White people are amongst the most beautiful people on the face of the planet. The most beautiful, the most inventive, you know, the most intelligent. I appreciate white people. I appreciate Asian people. I appreciate Latino people. I appreciate Indian people. That doesn't mean that we can't have fun together, making fun of one another and things like that and having a sense of humor. God gave us a sense of humor too. But you appreciate diversity. You don't act like it doesn't exist. So all of this colorblind nonsense never made any sense to me. So if you want to respect Wakanda, which is fictional, by the way, but if you want to respect Wakanda, if you appreciate the story that, by the way, two Jewish men came up with, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, would you tell them they're not allowed to do this? By the way, what if you're playing as Miles Morales? Is this the wave of the future? Are you going to say that white people are not allowed to play Miles Morales and black people or anybody else is not allowed to play Peter Parker on the game, I'm saying? All right, so if you're a white person who is playing this game as Miles Morales, do you dare hit the triangle? Do you dare? White people who are out there now, I want you to do me a favor. Do like this and say Wakanda forever. I'm waiting. All right, some of you are not doing it. Okay, you did it. Thank you. You know, this is what I'm talking about. God gave us the right or gave us the ability to be able to identify with one another, to be empathetic. That's the best of us. Those of us who can look at other people who are not like us and walk a mile in their shoes or identify with them on the human level, which is what you hear me talking about all the time. You know, but for the sake of this video and the sake of this topic, I will say that I believe the decision to make Miles Morales able to do the Wakandan salute and deny Peter Parker, the character of Peter Parker, to do that is, in fact, racist in nature. But guys, you can get in the comment section and let me know how you feel about that. Whoever made this, I say shame on you because you just showed your hand as usual. If you cared that much about diversity and inclusion, if you cared even a fraction as much as you try to act like you do, then how could you have gotten it wrong, by the way, that you put a Colombian flag up on the wall of Miles Morales when Miles Morales is Puerto Rican. You got the flag wrong. The very same people who did this did that. So it exposes them as the hypocrites that they are. All right? Let that sink in. Marinate in that. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your support. Thanks for the super thanks. I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.